Just trying to stay in touch with the world. -3 decibels.
Right there?
The dip in the rock
In
there.
the rock?
Just kind of like aim for that.
At the Dynasty Jade Mine, Mike Mee is on a mission to bring the internet to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I think we'll have to bring her down 5 degrees.
Because you move it a millimeter, it's 1.5 miles where it's pointing to, right?
Mike and Justin's investors want to keep a closer tab on the young miner's operation.
Okay, go look at your computer.
There's a lot of people that have kind of put their faith in Justin and myself. You know, for us to completely disappear for a couple weeks while we set up and are lacking internet connectivity is kind of stressful for them.
It's doing a weird beep now.
What Justin and Mike are wanting to do with Dynasty is something that's never been done in the jade industry, so they're really trying something new.
They've brought in special wire saws that can slice out giant blocks of jade.
If this mining method works and proves to be viable and efficient, that's huge for the jade industry as a whole.
What's it at?
10.8,
A little more.
1270.
Okay, hold it.
1293!
We got a heartbeat.
Come on, green check mark. Boom! And we're done. We're good. I got a Facebook status update. Oh, let's go see how many angry emails I have. Alan sent me an email.
Alan.
Alan's in China this year. He's promoting the Canadian jade. That's what he wants to work on.
Claudia's mining partner for the last 5 years, Alan Chow, stepped away from the day-to-day mining this year to focus on a bigger goal.
This is like a 20-twins boulder from Wolverine.
Alan wants to go beyond selling Canadian jade jewelry and carvings.
This is amazing rock from Wolverine, and he want to buy more from us.
He's keen to see the slabs of jade that Justin and Mike are trying to quarry at Dynasty.
It's a huge market and a huge potential.
It's really important that Alan comes here and is happy with what the boys have done, that he thinks that they're on the right track.
But with only small pieces of jade to show for their efforts, Justin and Mike are in a race to get their first block of jade out in time for Alan's visit.
It's good to get his input on what's happening with the program, and at the end of the day, we all stand to win big if we pull this off.
Now we're under the gun.
Lots of night shift, lots of cutting.
Now we'll just set it right here.
Justin, Guy, and Gary are aiming for a little beginner's luck.
We're setting up to drill the third and final hole and hoping to meet up with the 2 previous holes that are drilled lower below. There's a pretty good chance we're not going to hit it, but who knows? Might get a first try lucky.
Yeah, we're hoping for luck here.
This is their first attempt at trying to connect 3 holes 20 feet deep in the bedrock.
Hey!
To quarry jade, they need to drill 2 horizontal holes and 1 vertical. From there, they will thread the saw wire through the holes and make 3 separate cuts. If they do it properly, they should be able to slide out a cube of jade.
We got 2.5-inch hole there. This one's about 16 feet deep. Then we got another one that's 21 feet, and we met them. Now we just got to meet the 3rd one. Then we can do 3 cuts, and it'll all come out.
It's a game of inches to see if the vertical hole they're drilling will meet the intersection of the 2 horizontal ones.
That's 7 feet right up here.
Might get lucky.
Guy has come up with a unique way of knowing if they've been successful.
I put a piece of paper towel in the hole, so if we did break through, the air would burst out of both sides, and the paper towel coming out means we hit. Hey! Nice.
Very lucky.
We got her, fair enough. We hit 3 holes together, that's very good. Our first time doing it too, so very happy. Is that gonna be a good level there? Or?
Should be good there, yeah.
Now the crew needs to snake the saw wire through the 2 horizontal holes.
Which one you want? You want to cut the bottom first, right?
Yeah, we'll do the bottom cut first.
Their plan is to feed a rope through the holes. Then they'll attach the saw wire to the rope and pull it around.
The key to this working is the rope making it to the other end.
Air won't push the wire, but it might move the rope.
They want to propel the rope through the 2 holes by blasting in some air. And they've brought some high-tech mining equipment to help keep the air pressure up.
All you need is air and a beach towel.
And an old shirt.
I have no idea if this is gonna work or not, but it's worth a shot.
I can't see it working, but hey, let it rip.
Anytime you're ready, man. Oh, yeah.
Did it go in any?
It was pulling it in. I can't see it.
No?
It's not here anymore.
The air pushed the entire rope into the drill hole. Now it's lodged in 8 feet deep.
I'll find a branch or something with a stick. I'll get that out of there.
That's funny.
We just need a screw or a small nail or a piece of haywire.
I want in on this.
Well, you can hold the light.
MacGyver 101 right here.
They need to fish the rope back out of the hole.
See this? $1 million mining outfit. We're down to a branch, a gear clamp, and a bungee hook. Gentle. Be one with the branch. Jiggle it. Jiggle it. Jiggle it.
Oh, nothing.
I can see it balled up and a bunch of rocks.
Need a better branch.
I've got a different idea, Guy. It's called the drill steel.
I got an idea too. I ain't got time playing no damn games here. Oh, got something.
Well, I think I got it.
And it broke.
Pulled the hook out.
Yep.
We don't have a roll of haywire here, do we?
Guy thinks he can hook the rope with a long piece of haywire.
I thought there was a roll of haywire in here, but no. We're probably the only mine site that does not have a roll of haywire. Haywire, duct tape, and hammer. Nobody forgets all that. We did.
It's really beautiful, but it's just a little bit far. Otherwise, I would like to come in every day.
Claudia's old business partner, Alan Chow, is arriving in Jade City. Before he goes to the Dynasty mine site, he wants to open his cabin for the first time this summer.
That's my cabin. I stay here. This is my second home. For me, Dynasty is a big potential, right? And we want to see how the jade looks like. If their jade is good, that's our future. Let's see. Chinese food, very important for me. Seems everything's fine. Not showing any like a mouse or something. Let's see down here. Holy smoke. My chair sitting there. The wind blew my chair to there or something. Maybe a squirrel? All right, let's go. And now the boys just do some cutting. I want to see what jades they got.
At Dynasty,
Yeah, let's do the water trick. I'll get shit moving.
the crew has been trying to thread a guide rope through drill holes, but the rope is lost deep in the hard rock.
We're gonna try and blast air and water and blow whatever debris in there out.
Okay, go crank her up. Coming in hot.
Gate clear!
Just hang on, Guy.
Just blowing her right back out this way.
The blast of water didn't move the rope,
It's in the same spot, but there's a bunch of rocks blowing in there now.
but it has pushed in more debris.
My little coil went down here, so
It
it
did?
did go that way a bit. Should have come out. I'm just wondering if it's all balled up, that's why the water's staying right here. So leave the water in the top,
Yep.
Take the airline out.
Bring it down here. But we get enough, we should blow them rocks out of there, eh?
Yeah.
By flushing the holes out with water, they hope to clear everything out.
There's gonna be a boatload of water coming out of that one.
Fire it up.
One more time.
Well, there's your problem.
It was balled up.
Because of all the debris and rock and stuff, it's tangled up the rope. So it just created a rat's nest.
It's time for a new approach.
Hey, light bulb just come on. Gary, picking up what I'm laying down here?
Yep.
Guy came up with the idea of sticking a water bottle cap on.
So the wind catches on the inside. Oh, yeah.
I smell what you're laying down.
And we dropped one end from the center. Blew it out the one end, and then we did the same thing to the other end of the rope.
There's our rope.
The bomb.
The bottle cap trick works. The air pushes the rope through.
Starts on.
Now they can attach the saw wire to the rope and thread it through the hole.
Should be getting to the corner right away. There it is.
Give her a tug back.
Nice.
We got her.
Yeah. Nice.
Good job.
Happy dance.
One more. Good. Ready, Gary?
Yep, let's see what happens.
After hours of delays, the first quarry cut of jade is underway. Just down the road, Alan is heading towards site.
My big concern, is how good the Dynasty Jade is.
If he likes what he sees, Alan could help Justin and Mike create demand for jade tabletops in the lucrative Chinese jade market.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Alan, I presume?
Alan, nice
Gary.
to meet you. Yeah.
Alan's opinion about jade quality is important because he still is the one that's in China trying to sell the jade.
He and I are starting night shifts tomorrow. Yeah, 2 on days, 2 on nights. So this one goes in 15 feet. There's one on the back that goes in 22, and they all meet in the one spot. Another hole up here.
This is a good way to cut the jade.
Oh yeah, this is way better. We did this whole piece and that whole piece in 1 day.
1 day.
And then this big piece up here was 2 days.
The cutting may be fast, but Alan's not so sure about the jade here.
Because I have a feeling in this area, to fracture. There's a lot of fracture so far, and I want to see some a really good quality, and at least you can make it for a high-end construction material. If everything like that, it's going to be a problem for you.
Could be, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because the big issue for you is get your money back.
Yeah.
I saw very good stuff over here.
The color's nice, but it needs a lot of drilling, though.
The higher quality jade is deeper down, but they might not reach it before the snow hits. Alan is concerned Justin and Mike may not see any return on their $300,000 investment.
The big problem is the time. I'm worried about your investment.
Took a big risk doing this.
The big problem is that so many fracture. It's not usable. I think it's not really good jade.
What's wrong?
Obviously, Alan's opinion of the jade quality is a large factor.
I think Alan was hoping for some Julie grade material.
We're back to stage 1 again.
In Jade City, the mining program is about to go under the lights. The crew hopes working around the clock will make up for a slow start.
So looking forward to night shifts.
This is a light tower we're gonna rent off of a friend of mine. Should be no tripping and no running into stuff.
Justin and Guy have drawn the short straw. they're the night crew.
So you guys, no problem with mining at night?
No problem. Night shift is like walking in a piece of equipment at Wolverine. You don't want to do it, but you have to.
We're running out of time. Weather's coming in, so we need to start ramping up our production. So for us to do that, we're gonna start night shift. So we're trying to maximize everything we got.
Justin, come hug your mother.
Look,
Oh, we got milk.
Justin, go hug your mother.
Remember, you'll stay warmer if you cuddle naked.
Quit trying to make me feel good about night shift, okay? Just let it go. Yeah. Oh.
Have fun.
Night shift, it's dark, imagine that.
Nobody likes working night shift. Not very many people anyways. It's a terrible shift to work.
Pouring rain, but we'll get night shift organized here and we'll light her up here in a bit. 8 kilowatt light tower, she'll light up the whole pit. When my buddy bought this, we set it up. That was quite a few years ago. We had a few beers in us, so got to read the instructions because I wasn't exactly sober when we first did it.
All right.
Come on.
We're gonna try and aim the lights towards the face and see if we're in a good position right here.
Aha, let her rip. Okay, there she goes. Gonna be like downtown Montreal. What do you think?
About as good as night shift gets.
She all lit up. Let her warm up for a bit.
They want to have better quality jade to show Alan before he heads back to China.
And the wire saw it's cutting for 20-some hours a day is gonna be huge. It's gonna get us to our goal a lot faster. Cutting really good. First pot of coffee's brewing. Everything's looking good right now.
Night shifts for W's and T's. I ain't wearing a skirt, and there's nothing here for me to steal.
Just a few hours into their first all-nighter, the cuts are done and they're ready to extract the first block from the site.
Cut in quite a ways here.
That's not bad.
The one vertical cut's about a foot away from finishing, so we're just gonna go remove the first cube that we cut out. Should be exciting to see the way this pit finally take a quarry form. Our whole project is based on getting that dimensional stone block.
Because we did 3 cuts all around, it should just naturally move. Then we'll try and bring the jade out in one piece.
Guy carefully positions the bucket's teeth on the cut line.
The chunk of it moving. I see something moving. Oh, yeah.
Rather than sliding out in a solid cube, the jade is full of fractures and crumbles away.
There's 1 or 2 pieces there still that are kind of good. So that's one.
This one here is jade too.
How about that one right there?
At Dynasty,
Show us what you guys found.
Claudia, Alan, and the rest of the crew are checking out the fruits of the night crew's labor.
Wow, okay. Lots of little pieces.
Yeah.
It's the last chance for Justin and Mike to impress Alan.
Alan's concerned about the fractures, and he's concerned about how far along the boys have gotten. He cares that the boys don't lose money and don't lose face.
We've drilled these 2 holes meet perfectly. We're just drilling the vertical one now. You can see the lenses just pop out. There's one there.
The first quarry attempt may not have gone as planned, but it has exposed more jade lenses underfoot.
There's one right behind Alan's foot.
There's one underneath
He's
Alan.
standing on it right now.
There's another guy right there.
Oh my God, it looks like a quarry.
That's the point.
This is a really good way to mine the jade. Chunk by chunk.
Yeah.
Alan thinks Justin and Mike are on the right track.
That's pretty good.
and he's changed his mind about the quality he's seeing at Dynasty.
Today, what I saw is way better than the other day. They did a wonderful job, and they're on the right way. 2 or 3 meters down. It's going to meet the better quality stuff.
But with colder weather creeping in, they may not be able to get to the good stuff before freeze-up.
The only thing I'm worried about is the timing.
Oh yeah, we're going to run out of time.
We need to go down deeper, but the weather is pretty cold. And I'm worried about the water going to frozen, and I stop the wires off.
You might want to phone Mother Nature.
Mike hops online to check the latest weather report.
Dees Lake weather. There's snow in the forecast tomorrow, praying that isn't the case.
Justin and Mike are running out of time because the snow is coming. They need to get the Jade down.
Mike wants to see for himself how close the snow line is getting.
Hey Gary, do you copy? Yeah, right ahead. It looks very cold up there. There's even a cornice. I'm hoping it stays up there.